Of course, I think many people are wondering, Richard, why now, and what was the goal of
Sure.
this attack?
Great. Well, those are the kinds of questions you have to be asking. Why now is a little bit unclear. And the Israeli prime minister said that, quote, I'll even read it. In recent months, Iran has taken steps that has never taken before to weaponize this enriched uranium. So that would add a level of urgency. Iran has had a nuclear program since before the revolution under the Shah. And what Iran has done in recent years is accumulated a large amount of what's called enriched uranium, not quite at the level you would need for a weapon, but close to it. What's always been the area of great uncertainty is whether Iran also had done the so-called weaponization preparations, the various fuses and bomb mechanisms and so forth. So it was assumed that even though they had a lot of the uranium, that in a matter of days or weeks could get where they would need for a bomb, as many as 9 or 10 bombs worth, given the amount. It was always assumed that there would be months before they would actually have the weaponization capability. Again, I don't know what led the Israelis to suddenly decide they had to act now. That's something I believe we're going to want to learn about what lent it this urgency. Whether that was shared with the United States, we can talk about the United States in a minute. But clearly, the prime minister decided he couldn't wait. He was, as you know, no fan of the U.S.-Iran negotiations that had gone through 5 rounds, I think it was, about to have a 6th round on Saturday, this coming weekend. And so the Israelis, they acted. What we don't know, again, is what the nature of the evidence was that led them to say they couldn't wait. We don't know the exact consequences in terms of what they've accomplished militarily. So that's I said one other thing. We know they plan from what Netanyahu has said and what Donald Trump has said. They plan additional attacks. So this ain't over. We're looking at probably more attacks on nuclear related installations. So that's where we stand.